Hello, everyone. This is Dustin Walker, your host of M3, the Medical Marijuana Movement. And I want to first of all thank you for taking the time to rate, review, and subscribe to the podcast. You see, by doing this, it's one of the biggest things you can do for our movement now because it increases our rankings. And when our rankings are increased through iTunes, we reach a broader audience and more people will hear the message of change that we scream daily, my friends. So I really appreciate this. And there's two ways to do it. If you have an iTunes account, you simply click on the button. I'll show you in a second. Move forward, rate, review, and subscribe it. But if you don't, you do need to have an account to rate, review, and subscribe. And again, thank you for doing this because it's the biggest thing you can do for us right now. The more subscriptions, rates, and reviews, the higher we get ranked. And you just heard the story on that. So here we are. Now we're on the page that the link that I sent you or you followed through a post took you to, right? And it's right here. You see it. There it is, the Medical Marijuana Movement podcast. And you can tell it's early. The first 4 episodes are right there. So if you do have an account, simply over here on the right-hand side, you see that, view in iTunes. You will click there and move forward. And I'll show you how to proceed in a second. If you don't, very simple. Let's scroll up right here. We have it circled. Free download. Just download it like anything else. iTunes is free. It works on Windows. It works on your Android devices. It's great, my friends. And I really respect you for doing this because it's huge for us, especially here at the beginning and the launch series of the podcast. So either you have an account or you've downloaded the free iTunes account, and it's going to take you to this page now. And so, like I was saying, now that you've created an account or you already have an account, here you are on the iTunes homepage. Very simple to do. Make sure you're under categories, under podcast, which I already am because we're going to search for podcast, right? And then up here in the right-hand corner, you see medical marijuana. That'll be enough to find it, right? And then we'll click enter. All right, so what's going to happen now is going to find the podcast, and now we can go rate, review, and subscribe since you either A, already have an account or just created one. How about that? Wow, kick butt. There it is, my friends, and I'm going to circle it right here on the left-hand side, right, the Medical Marijuana Movement. We're going to click on it so we can rate, review, and subscribe, and there it is. Very simple from this point to move forward. So what we do, since we have an account, we can subscribe, and it's going to ask you double check. Are you sure you want to subscribe and get every episode as it's downloaded? Yes. And that's huge for us, my friends, because when you subscribe, every time a new episode comes out, it counts as a download. And we put new episodes every day. So please, please subscribe. You're doing us a huge favor. And then after you subscribe, you see right here, ratings and reviews. We'll click on that, and here we are. It's early, so these are important. That's why there's not enough to show you, but all you want to do is click. It's great. I hope you feel it's great, or the one you feel appropriate, and then write a review right there. So it's that simple, my friend. It's that simple. And that review, I would click submit to enter, and that's it. So again, thank you for doing this. It is so important that these people, the VIP people that have found this post that I reached out to, are leaving right reviews, are rating and subscribing to the Medical Marijuana Movement podcast. It helps us tremendously because the more subscriptions, rates, and reviews we get, the more people we reach and the more people we help. My friends, make today great. And you know what we say around here at M3, together we create change.